Hello, America. Welcome back to Mullet University. This is aka Mullet U, Keith, Mullet Man, coming at you with some wonderful information. Today we're going to figure out why do I have frosty, freezy little thingies in my freezer that look like covered with ice. Y'all been walking through a grocery store and you've seen that one little grocery store that has all that little white, frizzy white buildup in the freezer. We're going to figure out why that happens today, okay? Okay, we're going to figure out why today because what happens is you have warm, moist air in your house, whether it's high humidity, low humidity, you still have moisture in the air. Well, here is a freezer. This is going to be anywhere from 2 degrees to -4 degrees, depends on how you like your stuff frozen. What happens is when you get warm air and frozen air mixed, you get ice crystals, okay? Not snow, ice crystals, and they will cling to whatever's there. So what happens is if my gasket is in very, very good shape, I make a very, very good seal, okay, around the unit. And what I mean by that is, if you look at this, see, that is a good seal. Okay, that means nothing can come in, nothing can come out. And see that little gap right there? That's a bad seal, which means now this is going to suck in warm air from your house and put it in your freezer, which is going to cause that little frosty, frizzy stuff, okay? If you can eliminate that, that is going to go away. But over time, fridges get bad, okay? A lot of time is over here, this slides up in against this, and this will actually, go in. But what happens is these get messed up, and I've got some video of what it looks like, but you want to be careful to make sure this is a good seal. If you have a good seal here, you're in very good shape. That is a key. That will cause you problems, especially if it's in your freezer, okay, folks? So be careful of things along those lines. There are some tricks to getting a seal to go back together. A seal has memory. What you can do is you can try and, with a hair dryer and a hair dryer only, you can actually reform this a little bit. This one actually is in good shape, and this does take time. It is not going to happen easily and quickly. It takes time. And you want to set on your heating. Now your hair dryer will not burn your hand. A heat gun will severely damage your hand. What you want to do is just basically go over it 3 to 4 inches away, okay? And it will actually go back and start to reform. It's going to take a while. This is not a quick fix. It's going to take you a half hour to an hour to get a decent section done. But it does save you wasting time versus have to come out and spending $200 or $300 to have a new gasket put on. And basically just keep it there. You don't want to do this because that's not good for it. And the farther away, you want to be able to not. You want to get to where when you touch it, you can feel the heat. If you can feel the heat, it is actually causing it to reform correctly. And you can actually watch it and you can actually see it actually start to form back to where it was. Like I said, you want to use a hair dryer. A hair dryer is not going to burn it. Now yes, if I do this, I will damage it. But if I'm 3 to 4 inches away, I'm never going to have a problem with it. A heat gun, this gets way too hot, you will damage your gasket even worse, and then you're going to have to pay me to come out and put a new one on it for you. Now if it's broken, cracked, or ripped, not going to work for you. So there are ways to help to put it back together again. If it's broken, cracked, or ripped, call a service company, they'll come out, they'll get it fixed for you, and you can get rid of all that frost and freeze, okay? So don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, come back for some more wonderful information, and have a wonderful day.